Welcome back to Water the Possibilities in Your Pocket Change, your YouTube destination for coin collecting basics and numismatics of the 21st century. In today's video, we'll take a look at the fractional gold anniversary coins from 2020. Let's dive in. Did you know the United States Mint issued gold coins in 2020 without a representation of liberty? In 2020, the United States Mint honored two different anniversaries: the 75th anniversary of the end of World War II and the 400th anniversary of the Mayflower voyage. The 75th anniversary of the end of World War II is most notable for the V75 privy mark on the circulating quarters from the West Point Mint, the silver American Eagle, and the gold American Eagle. However, since the Secretary of the Treasury has the authority to issue gold coins without specific commemorative legislation, the Mint would honor the 75th anniversary of the end of World War II with a 1/2 ounce proof gold coin struck in 4/9 fine gold and produced at the West Point Mint. The obverse of the coin features an eagle in flight grasping an olive branch, symbolizing peace, in its right talon. The design was inspired by the 1945 version of the Great Seal of the United States, where the eagle faces to the right toward the olive branch. Inscriptions include Liberty, 1945, and World War II. It was designed by Ronald Sanders and sculpted by Phoebe Hemphill. The reverse of the coin echoes the sun element featured on the obverse of the 1945 Victory Medal. The sun from that medal has 75 years later risen to its noonday brilliance. It shines on the symbolic olive branches on the left. Inscriptions include United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, In God We Trust, 75th Anniversary, 2020, AU 24K 1/2 ounce, and $25. It was designed by Donna Weaver and sculpted by Renata Gordon. The coin would come packaged in a burgundy box printed with a gold olive branch and housed inside a burgundy clamshell with a certificate of authenticity. They had a mintage limit of 7,500, and the Mint would produce 7,367 coins. 2020 would also mark the 400th anniversary of the voyage of the Mayflower, which departed England in September of 1620, and after a tumultuous 2-month journey, reached the shores of Cape Cod in present-day Massachusetts that November. To honor this anniversary, the United States Mint would issue two 1/4 ounce 4/9 fine gold coins. These two coins would share the same design. However, one was issued in a proof finish and one was issued in a reverse proof finish. Both of these coins were struck at the West Point Mint. The obverse of the coin depicts a Wampanoag family watching from the border of the design as the Mayflower arrives from foreign shores. A young boy steps on the border, representing the intersection of the Wampanoag people in their Pawtuxet homeland and the Mayflower passengers. Inscriptions include E Pluribus Unum, Pawtuxet, and $10. It was designed by Chris Costello and sculpted by Phoebe Hemphill. The reverse of the coin depicts portraits of a pilgrim man and woman, representing the beginning of a transition from monarchy to democracy. The dual portraits symbolize a democratic organization with their resolute expressions focused on a self-determined future. A pair of Mayflower blossoms flank the design. Inscriptions include 1620, Plymouth, 2020, In God We Trust, AU 24K 1/4 ounce, and United States of America. It was designed by Chris Costello and sculpted by Joseph Mena. The reverse proof gold coin was only offered as an individual product option. A box held the blue velvet clamshell which housed the coin, along with a certificate of authenticity. They had a mintage limit of 5,000, and the mint would produce 4,881 coins. The proof gold coin was only offered as part of a 2-coin set in collaboration with the Royal Mint from the United Kingdom. The 1/4 ounce 4/9 fine gold proof coin from the United States Mint would be paired with a 1/4 ounce 4/9 fine gold proof coin from the Royal Mint. The obverse of the coin would feature the 5th definitive coinage portrait of Her Majesty the Queen by Jody Clark, which has appeared on UK coins since its introduction in 2015. The reverse of the coin is a dynamic depiction of the Mayflower almost bursting out of the frame as it sails through the rough seas. This dramatic representation of the ship on its journey to the New World represents the unwavering determination of the passengers and crew. Inscriptions include 1620, 2020, and Mayflower in commemoration of the 400th anniversary. It was designed by Chris Costello, who also designed the obverse and reverse of the U.S. Mint's gold coin, providing a sense of synergy between the two countries' commemorations. These 2-coin sets were packaged in a cadet blue presentation case. An outer sleeve decorated with the U.S. and UK flags, United States Mint seal, the Royal Mint logo, and product names complement the packaging. The certificate of authenticity includes a brief story of the Mayflower departure and arrival, information about the collaborative sets, and the signatures of both the Director of the United States Mint and the Deputy Master Chief Executive of the Royal Mint. Each certificate is also individually numbered. These 2-coin sets had a mintage limit of 5,350. There was a product limit for the United States version of 4,850 and 500 for the Royal Mint version. The United States would sell 4,743 sets. It is unclear how many of the 500 sets were sold by the Royal Mint. The 2020 4/9 fine fractional gold coins, celebrating the 75th anniversary of the end of World War II and the 400th anniversary of the Mayflower, were special issues from the United States Mint. And while the 75th anniversary of the end of World War II gold coin did not bear the V75 privy mark, its symbolic designs related to the Great Seal of the United States and the World War II Victory Medal made this a unique coin. But there was a couple of things about the 400th anniversary of the Mayflower gold coin which really stood out. The first being that the obverse and reverse of the United States gold coins and the reverse of the Royal Mint gold coin were designed by a single American artist, Chris Costello. However, the most surprising thing to me, and probably the most unique thing about these gold coins from the United States Mint, was that the standard inscription of Liberty, or a representation of it, was missing. And that makes these the only 2 coins produced by the United States Mint in the 21st century without the inscription Liberty or a representation of it, which in turn makes these coins a unique addition to any collection. If you learned something, hit that like button and share this video out. Leave a comment in the comment section below and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you will be notified of future videos. And always remember to ask yourself, what are the possibilities in your pocket change?